Good morning, TT Swag. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Taking my time, getting me going to work. Yep. Got me some McDonald's. Cause I didn't eat last night before I went to I was like, did I eat? I woke up hungry. I was like, did I eat? Didn't I eat? My son was like, Mom, you went slaying this thing. I kept asking if you must have eat. You kept saying, I was like, I got me a fry. I guess it's a fry pan. Caramel fry pan. What you about here don't know how to drive? I got me a caramel fry pan. And I got a sausage cheese McMuffin. I really don't care for the eggs like that. But I got a sausage cheese McMuffin. Oh, he moved. I don't have no coffee today. I'm not there. On my way to this place to go to work for the day. Just think about it. Next week around this time, day after Thanksgiving, when I get off today, I'm going to BJ's to get my aluminum pans, some plates, and some forks and stuff. Yeah, I'm out of I don't know why I'm going there, but I am. I want to get the holiday one. I want the holiday plate. That's probably what I want. One holiday plate. Something like that. Man, I took my test yesterday. We didn't have it. Tuesday and Thursday we didn't have in class. So yes, I took my test. I did really good on my test. It was like, but I had 190 minutes. Do y'all know I used a whole 190 minutes for 45 questions? And I had 2 questions that had 10 questions in it. I was like, Lord. And them questions was worth 20 points, but I know they were 2 points per thing or whatever. But yeah, and the test was 150 points. But I think she put it in there because of them questions. And when I say you had to go in details, and it was like specific. When they wanted definitions, they would say like they wanted a whole definition. I was like, hey. But I think I did really well on it. I really did. I didn't overthink it. I was kind of patient, but I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm going to tell you, my son kept, excuse my expression, fucking with me. I was so upset. I kept looking at him. I said, Tyreek, I'm about to start my test. I said, I got to sit down. I think I sat down like 5:10. And I was like, I'm getting everything set up, getting up my notes, out of this, out of that. He was like, okay, Mom. 20 minutes in, this dude come here so messed up. I said, this dude is tripping. But he said he did it. He said, because you always overthink it. He said, that's all I heard you in there talking about that time. He said he did it for me not to overthink it. So I won't keep overthinking my questions and get all upset, because y'all know how much I hate the time. Man, this dude kept coming there behind me. I was so upset. I just looked at him. And when I finished, I said, I think I did really well on my test. And normally it'd tell you, but it didn't tell me this time. And let me go back and look at my questions. And I went over my questions last night. It took me like 2 hours to go over my questions on all the questions I put in. And I checked over them as far as I was able to really, really go through my notes, because I wasn't on the timer. And the ones that I was unsure about, I went through, and that was correct. So I was like, I think I did really well on my test. Like, yeah, I think I really did. She posted our homework last night. I gotta do answer these 10 questions and have it in by the 19th. When is the 19th? No, the 20th. When is the 20th? Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday. I gotta have it in by Sunday, so I'm gonna work on that today. Cause she literally said it should take 2 to 3 hours to complete. I said, good Lord, she knows it's gonna take 2 to 3 hours to complete. But I looked at her, and she, for some reason, the way she words her work. One day about this professor, she worded her questions so crazy. You have to read it about 4 or 5 times and realize how she did it. Because Tyreek read one of the questions. He said, Mom, it don't make sense. I said, that's how she do. You got to understand the work to understand the order to answer the question. And yeah, that's how that one went. But it was, I think I did really well. And I'm going to do her other 10 questions. Only thing I don't like about professors, they always put questions inside of questions inside of a question. They'll ask you one question. It'd be one long, they'll ask you one question. Then they ask you another question. Then they ask you why or why not. And then after you answer that, then they'll say, explain. Like, what the fuck? Really? Professors do that all the time. And I be like, But she always have like, I swear she might have about 5 or 6 questions in one, in number 1 or number 2, number 3. I'm like, this say number 3. But for real, it's 5. You might have 10 questions, but real, you got like 15, 16 questions. And it has all to do with the wording of the questions she started asking. And I had to learn that. I really did. I had to learn how to deal with that. Because I used to be, all my professors do that. It used to get me real upset. But I'm to the point now, when I see questions, I don't even overthink it. Because I already know, these out of 20 of them questions or 10 of them questions, 2 of them have like 2 questions in one, or maybe 4 or 5 questions in one, or 6. And it's like, okay. Like my science, I was doing science and we did science in a group. And this no matter what we did, these pennies wasn't floating. We had old pennies, we had new pennies. And we had to get one with regular water, one with salt water, and get them to sink. No matter how many pennies we put on there. And he didn't give us, first of all, we didn't have enough pennies anyway. First of all, we didn't have enough because we only got 15 pennies. And old pennies, he only had 5. And we was like, 5 pennies is not going to sink it. So our answer was always the same, but he was like, he didn't care about that. He just wanted us to do it. So when it was time to answer the questions, we all looking at each other to answer the questions. We can't answer the questions because it didn't do anything. It didn't sink. It stayed on top and flowed. We had like a little aluminum pants, and he was like flipping around. We looking at him like, Professor, we don't have a lot. And he was like, they got a result. I said, they got a result because they mixed their old and new pennies together, which you cannot mix your old and new pennies together. That's not following directions. You had to have your set of old and your set of new. Your old and your new, you had to do them in the regular water and the salt water. Either water, it didn't flow. Of course, when they put all the pennies, all 20 pennies, it's going to float. I mean, it's going to sink. But you got to remember, like you said, they different. And he said each of them are made different. All of them made with carbon. But the old ones are made different from the newer ones. So they way different. If you put them all together, of course they're going to sink. And I was like, so we can't really answer the question. He said, but 10. I looked at him like, this dude tripping. And he was serious. He was like, pretend like it worked and put an answer. I was like, I think I might have answered 2. I got number 6 and 7 to answer. And our reason why I didn't answer, because I was just thinking that pretend like it was soaking and did something. It was not working for me. What is going on? Something's going on. Okay, I'm about to get out the door. Because there was nobody moving. I knew we had that light, something going up front or something. Yeah, so he was like, pretend. I'm like, so I had pretend on all the questions because I got tired of writing, didn't sing, still floating in the water, this, we only had certain amount, and I kept writing the same thing. I said, let me go here. Let me just go here and pretend like something really happened. And I could not think, the last 2 questions, I couldn't think of nothing. My imagination would not go with it. It would not go. And I said, Professor, I'm going home. I'm going to think about it because my mind won't let me go no further. He was like, okay, Taya, go ahead. Because he called me Taya. And I let the man roll. And when he called me Taya, everybody laughed because they actually know my name is Tia. And with my group people, they be laughing. And I'm like, okay. And I'm going to think about it. I'm still thinking about it. Because I just can't. I don't know how that one go. I even went online to look up questions of pennies to float and see what people write. And they was putting average and link. I said, no, I can't do all that because it didn't do all that. Like, I figured out. You better give me my 10 points because it ain't my fault. He ain't had no penny. What I am going to do, I have a bag of pennies, and I'm going to go through my pennies this weekend. So the next time when he do this little activity with somebody, with another class, he'll have enough pennies. I got rocket pennies here. I got pennies all in my house, and I'm going to separate it. And on my bags, I'm going to put old pennies, new pennies, so they're now. We had pennies from 1945. We had 5 old pennies though. That was the 5. Cause the 5 was the old pennies. Cause we was able. Then on top of that, you barely get see like. I didn't even know I had my window on there. I bought me some grapes and water for lunch. I bought me a big old bag of what? Where my grapes at? You know my grapes all day. That's gonna be my snack, my lunch snack, whatever. After I eat because I probably ain't gonna eat half of the sandwich. Eat that half later on. That's what I'm gonna do. Eat half of the sandwich. Eat some grapes for breakfast. I ain't gonna say breakfast because I'll probably be around 10 and I'm gonna warm it up. Yeah. Got this band on my head. I ordered me some army pants and this red shirt from Fashion Nova. It been on this way since yesterday. They said it's gonna be here 12 a.m. and I look and they said the courier late on the 6th of that. Still ain't got it. I said they better not run out. So I'm at the courier out here. The courier delivered it to somebody else, and I be looking crazy. And they won by $18. And I got them in a 3X. I don't know why I should have, because I bought some pants from Rainbow and I got them in a 3X. They too big, but I was like, I might just keep them because I do like the bagginess, how baggy it is on me and the way it flows. So I'm actually thinking about keeping them. I'm going to show them to you. They real cute. They khaki pants. They in the back. Because I've probably been taking them back and took my other pants in the cleaners, which I didn't do either one. But I need to put my other pants. I really do need to put them in the cleaners because I really want to take them with me. And I like them, and they too long. The very first time I wore them 2 years ago, I swear to God, I failed so many times with these things. I literally fail. But I only take my pants to one dry cleaners, all the way over there by Moscow Avenue, in the middle of where Old Congress Heights doctor's office used to be. I go all the way on that side. I really like their work. I really do. That's why I go there. And they not expensive, but they are expensive. It depends what you haven't done. It depends what you haven't done. But I really like them over there. I ain't even watch. Look, is something coming out tomorrow? Tomorrow. There'll be sun. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, I'll always be a day away. I feel like I'm riding down a roller coaster. Y'all won't believe, I'm not even going that fast, but it feels like I'm going fast. This car is like on my butt. Like, I hate cars. y'all have a great day, and I hope y'all getting ready for Thanksgiving. I really do. I hope y'all getting ready for Thanksgiving, because it's gonna be a great day. Thanksgiving is gonna be great. Me and Tony, my son, was in there talking. My son, his it seemed like every day his list for Thanksgiving get even bigger. Y'all, while he was talking about, ooh, what about the peach cobbler? I looked at him like, I ain't made peach, man. Y'all ain't made peach cobbler since 26, 28. That's when we lived in Berry Farms. And I'm looking at him like, this fool. I said, oh, he getting his fatty eyes coming out, because he just named a food. Had me and Tony on the phone. We was cracking up laughing because my son was dead serious. And he told me he don't want no ham. He said, Aunt Tanya, I need you to make, basically he telling my sister, you need to come over there and cook everything. I just looked at him like, well, he said, Mom, I need some old time food, like back in the day food. And I'm like, what is back in the day food? He was like, well, Aunt Tanya make all the food. I was like, she could cook for both houses. She cook for over there and over there. Aunt Tanya, come on. I'm looking at him like, he said, make me a peach cobbler. I want a peach cobbler. And I'm looking at him like, I'll make a peach cobbler. He was like, no, Mom, you can't make it like Aunt Tanya can make it. And I was like, then he was like, can you make the macaroni and cheese? And I'm looking at him like, I know I make macaroni and cheese. I know how to make it. He said, yeah, Mom, but your macaroni and cheese ain't like Aunt Tanya macaroni and cheese. I was like, really? You can go somewhere else like that, right? So I said, I'm making cabbage. Mom, can you make some greens? I need some greens. You know, Aunt Tanya be making them greens. And I'm looking at him like, you need to come and get your nephew. She on the phone laughing. She find it funny. Them two laughing, because pretty much he want her to do the ham, the macaroni and cheese, make him a peach cobbler. What else he say? Sweet potatoes, Mom. The only way you can make my sweet potatoes if you put marshmallows on it. When I make sweet potatoes, I never put marshmallows on. He always complain about that. I'm going to do it because I don't eat sweet potatoes anyway, so it's not going to bother me. Then he said, oh my God, Mom, have you ever made dressing before? I said, he started laughing. Because every time I make dressing, it come out wrong. He said, Mom, I'm telling you, got to make the dressing because I need some chicken dressing. I don't want no basic dressing. I'm looking at dude like, this dude getting on my nerves. That reminds me, like, what, 7 o'clock? I'm looking at him like, really? You're lucky I want to cook, because I don't want to cook. Then he going to tell me, I don't even think you're going to cook with love because you really don't want to cook, and that style like I said, that's not true, boy. In the back of my head, I'm like, yep. I don't feel like cooking. And he was like, he said, when you cook and you don't want to cook, you don't make it with love, Mom. Your food don't taste good. When you don't cook with love, your food don't taste good. And he said, you keep talking about you got to work the day before and all that. And you don't be doing all that. And he said, Mom, I've been looking at you. He said, that's why I haven't asked you, is you cooking dinner? Because I don't want you to say I cooked all last week and I ain't cooking Thanksgiving. I was laughing because my son know me too. See, because that's some stuff I would do. I realized I would do some crazy stuff like that. So I was like, I'm baking 1 cake. As I'm baking 1 cake, I'm at 1 sweet potato pie, 1 pumpkin pie. And banana pudding. Ooh, that's what he got to talk about. With he wanted some peach cobbler. I don't eat peach cobbler. Peach cobbler is too wet. I don't know, for some reason I don't do that. I don't like peach cobbler. I like peaches, but I don't eat peach cobbler. I don't like peach cobbler. If I eat peach cobbler, I won't eat the peaches. I eat the top and the little sauce that come in it, but I won't eat the peaches. I don't like the peaches. I don't like warm up peaches. Then he was like, you getting some ice cream? What kind of ice cream you getting? I was like, just plain vanilla, because you be having your moments. You and your uncle have y'all moments, because they eat. My son likes toast and tolerant. No, he don't need no fucking ice cream. I said, Mom, how many gallons you getting? I said 2. He said, Mom, you might well get 3, because Tutu gonna eat a whole gallon by himself. And I was like, yeah, that's true. My brother eat ice cream. He eat ice cream all day long. But he love ice cream. He said, Mom, I said, oh my God. I said, can you leave me alone? I said, first you bother me while I'm taking a test. Then you come here while on the phone with my sister. take it over the conversation that I'm having with my sister. I need you to leave. I need you to leave right now. I sure did. I told him I need him to leave right now because I don't need nobody trying to take over my conversation with my sister. You already did too much and put everything in here that you want. I'm not, because you're here don't mean I'm coming. I ain't coming here till 7 o'clock. Yeah, ain't no need of doing all that. So yeah, y'all, I'm at this place, my work. I gotta pray before I get off this road. I gotta do a lot of praying. So let me get up off here and do my praying. Like, share, subscribe, Teacher Squad. Hope y'all have an amazing day, because I am gonna have an amazing day. See you later. Bye.